that the whitest man
and the worst dancer
with no rhythm whatsoever has
Not
a
at all.
connection to Bad Bunny.
in Puerto Rico and the island. It makes no sense, right? For those newer to the show, I married into a Puerto Rican family back in August of... Sorry, need to get my marriage right. I moved here in August of 2016. October of 2016.
Even I knew that.
My wife has had family on the island. I've been there a few times, but as I've been going down the road this week of finding out more interesting facts about Bad Bunny, of course he's from Puerto Rico, but specifically he's from Vega Baja, which there's a fantastic beach in that area. And as I was looking at that, I was like, wait a second. I've been to Vega Baja. I've been on that beach that Bad Bunny has been to
That's so
before.
cool.
I've been to Bad Bunny's, not just the island. I've been to where he's actually from. And I'm like, look at that interesting connection to the guy that has no rhythm at all over here.
But you
that
do a
married
great
into-
job pronouncing Vega Baja.
I
That's
tried,
just rolling off today.
And Sarah, separately, I am so proud of you. You came into the studio today, and you said you were listening to Bad Bunny's album last night.
I was. Yeah, I like Puerto Rican music. I used to live with a Puerto Rican when I was just out of college. Well, actually in college. I lived with her for like 3 or 4 years. And I went to Puerto Rico a few times, and I met her family, and I love Puerto Rico. I've never felt more loved than when I was welcomed into her Puerto Rican family. Like, they love hard. They love real hard.
Real hard, Sarah.
Yeah, it's special. So yeah, I used to listen to I like to listen to classical Puerto Rican music. I looked up the name because I couldn't remember his first name. Tito Puente. I love him. I love Cecilia Cruz. I don't know. I just like the old stuff with the trumpets and whatnot. And I was like, why have I not checked him out? So I listened to him last night.
Especially when you're deep on Cecilia Cruz. Who
Well, I'm
hasn't?
glad that
You should look into her.
No,
She's incredible.
It's just so funny. I didn't realize that it's speaking about it like old country music and new country music.
Well,
Hearing you say, well, I'm more into the old Puerto Rico.
Well, it is old. It's really old.
Well, I'm glad that you listened to the album of the year. There's a reason it's been the
There
most
is.
streamed thing of
It's
the
so
last
good.
year. But I've also been going down this road of just thinking of those memories in Puerto Rico with Bad Bunny's halftime show. I've been there a few times with my wife, and I've been there to visit her grandfather. Sadly, he passed away a year ago. But speaking of loving hard, you show up to his house, and he treats you like he's known you his entire
Yeah.
life, right? And one of my favorite memories in Puerto Rico is actually cutting sugarcane with him. And I'm not expecting anybody listening to know the album cover of Bad Bunny, but in it is 2 white plastic chairs that we've all seen before. It's the white plastic chair that we've seen at the above-ground pool or on the front porch, whatever, but it's on the album cover because it is at so many houses in Puerto Rico and at my wife's grandfather's house. And I remember going there a couple years ago, and he had a lot of property. He had all the trees, all these different
Didn't
plants.
you live in a rainforest?
Rainforest was on the other side. But the whole island
okay.
kind of
Oh,
feels
it's very
rainforesty. So he had sugarcane on his property. And he had 2 of those white plastic chairs. And I was sitting down in one of those with my wife's grandfather, and we were cutting sugarcane. And it was like straight from the tap, if you will. And now looking back on it, and I remember thinking in that moment, wow, this is cool that I'm doing this, right? What an authentic experience. But now since he's passed, plus, Super Bowl halftime show and these kind of Puerto Rican moments I feel like coming up more in my life and my Facebook memories, it has me specifically thinking about that of, wow, I'm so glad that I got to experience that with my wife's grandfather, who's no longer with us. And it just really speaks to the island, the culture, the love. And I'm just so excited for really my in-laws and my family's Super Bowl coming up on Sunday.
FaceTime.
It is the funniest thing that the white boy from Pendleton, Indiana,
Zero
is going
rhythm.
to have
Zero rhythm.
an authentic, genuine cultural connection
I
during
know.
this halftime show filled with rhythm and spice and all of this awesomeness. And Kyle's going to be over there dancing off rhythm like
Trying.
Knowing the words.
understanding genuinely exactly what this is all about, dude.
And that's what makes America beautiful.
Yeah, so...
all these different cultures mingling together. It's awesome.
It is awesome. I mean, Kid Rock is obviously better.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
We're not doing that.
We know
right?
that, right?
I did
But, I
see
mean, Bad Bunny's
that news
cool.
a couple days ago. But I need to, what I'm excited about, too, is tomorrow morning I am going to be remembering to wear my Puerto Rican by marriage shirt to
Can't
the
wait
studio.
to see it. What color is it?
It's just black, and it has the Puerto Rican flag on the front. And it
Cool.
says Puerto Rican by marriage. So
Love
you guys
it.
will be seeing that tomorrow. One more time.
There